there's a possibility that I could also solve this, even if we don't know exactly all of the code. As in, we don't know what pala means at all. I guess I don't know what farm would mean. And ko, maybe it means tree forward, maybe it doesn't. It's a possibility that it does mean it, but I couldn't be sure. So let's see. It would start with the te dot. It doesn't even mean then one forward or one anything. Maybe it just means that it's the starting position should be here on the left. Na, twice forward. Pala, but then would be the pala, which I have no idea what that could mean. It shouldn't be any of the easy solutions. Maybe it's something related to the turning, but I would have no idea how or what it would exactly mean. Maybe turn once. No, I need to do it. No, yeah, well, just once maybe. Uhuna would be then twice. Forward. Pala na. Now I would need to do the turning then twice, for example. And then are e would be, of course, once to the left. And then farm go is again like 3 times something, but farm what? I wouldn't know. Maybe it's turning to the other one. 1, 2, 3. And then lamko would be once backwards. No, 3 times backwards, and I can't even do that. I don't know, maybe can we find pala somewhere as an answer, and farm? We don't have answers what pala and farm would mean even remotely, even though I managed to do that one. Surprisingly enough. And ko might be 3 times, but it's not something that I would either know yet. Like, we know a lot of it, but yeah. There's first of all only te first, which is just once. I went to the left anyways last time, but once to the right. Then uhu na, so 2 times forward. Pala, no idea what that means. Then uhu na, so again twice forward. Then pala na, pala something twice. Are e, once to the left. Farm ko, maybe 3 times something, but I don't know what that something would be. Farm, no idea. Lam ko, maybe 3 times backwards. Maybe. I'll try it one more time if I would happen to somehow succeed. So it would be once to the right because of the te. Uhuna, so twice the straight. Twice straight. Then it would be pala. So maybe turn once. Should I turn even twice? And no. Uhuna, so twice forward. Pala na, twice turn. Are e, so I would need to go once to the left. Farm go, so 3 times something. 1, 2, 3, for example. To the right turning, and then lamko, maybe 3 times back. It worked. I predicted those correctly, even though I had no freaking idea. I am so happy though. I'm pretty proud of myself that I managed to figure that out. Especially that out. Wow. Dragon Bed Revolver. Okay, that sounds amazing. And a strength potion. Dragon Breath Revolver. Firearm. Damage 11 to 33. Range 3. Requires firearms 3. It has a special attack of reload. Reloads all 6 changes of the revolver. Hold down attack button to use powerful runes and enchantments are inscribed upon this weapon to keep its intricate mechanism working. Does this need ammo then? Or is it something that you can just like... Okay. So yeah, it would require these. Okay, and then you shoot 6 bullets with it. It does a lot less damage. But considering it's Dragon Pet revolver, it's possible that it does some sort of fire damage. Very likely, I could assume. This otherwise does a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm real proud that... But I was thinking that the turning is the only things that we didn't have yet. So that was the only thing that I thought that the Famko and Pala would be able to mean. And apparently, and Ko was indeed 3 times. I'm really proud of myself that I managed to figure this out, and in a relatively short time in the end, I would say. Oh goodness, but what do I wanna do then? Well, of course we could try to go to the cemetery, or I could go into the horrible place here. As in that place. Go back to the upper world and everything like that. I don't know. On the other hand, I'm kind of interested to go and solve the freaking cemetery too, now that we got started with solving these sort of problems. But on the other hand, I have no idea exactly how that's supposed to be solved. Other than it has to do with those papers we found. It has to do with the papers, but what else? Windgate to the surface indeed. And then there is the Hamlet of Stormbridge sewer edges, which I guess I should at least get and try to clear out those freaking all the rats and the like from here. Considering that is something that we haven't done, and at least, well, rats and mer people and everything in this level is as such a possibility for us to try to go and solve relatively easily. And then I could at least test this out too. Mosquitoes there too. And there's definitely some spikes going around there somewhere, that is. No exactly idea where. I do think that you at least need to do that then if we go and do this thing. And open all of these ways, possibly all of these ways. Who knows if we actually do that or something else. Exactly. There's at least one lever, so possibly we do not open these. Really difficult to tell. But there's of course there's lots of ratmen here. Even in those groups, which definitely are not going to be easy opponents. This is also of course connected to that area. And then there's all the mermen in here. All the different people, the savvy people that we read their story sort of. Oh goodness. Okay, let's just... I guess I should at least try it, then at least we know what will happen. Even if I kind of hate the idea of going and doing this. Some also poison bolts coming from there. Doesn't seem that these doors opened up, so it's kind of a good thing to know at least which things opened up and which things didn't. Wrong button. Very much wrong button. Okay, one dead. That's not exactly as much as I might like. Just reload that first. Okay, this door is also closed. Did they open? No, that door is definitely open. These rat doors are open. So those doors are specifically open. Ah, god damn it, I didn't hit that guy. I don't exactly fancy going there though. Okay. I would have really liked you to actually hit. I don't know how much damage you did, but I'm sure that it was okay enough amount at least. I would like to use a mana potion with you. Just saying, I might like to do that. Okay, haven't seen anything that special about this weapon yet other than, okay, it holds 6 bullets. I would assume that there has to be something more special with it though. Lovely hit, I gotta say. Ooh, nice. Quite nice job. Nice. Very nice jobs. And you reload the gun again. I do like the idea of that. It's just quite strange, if you might say so. Could imagine that that should hit. And so it did. There's definitely more in there too, though. You with your firearm. You just reload that again. I think it's fair enough for you to use one more of those. Yeah, that should be another group of ratlings. If they want to be coming in this way, I'm more than happy to shoot them with the lightning bolt. If they do, that is. They're kind of unsure about it though. Kind of clearly. Okay, just okay. They shouldn't be able to anymore kill me quite as quickly as they used to though. Which I think is fine. Just reload it again, because why not? Okay, there is another little rattling group, I could say. I just have to be careful not to get myself surrounded, at least accidentally even. Ah, god damn it, I can't do those things, of course. Why did I even use that is a very good question, but kind of just accidentally did. Nice. Nice, nice. Just reload the gun again. It seems pretty nice. I guess it's a lot quicker. I guess. At least that it's a lot quicker. I would kind of just love to make sure that we would have approximately at least taken care of all. There's definitely some more over in these directions though. There you go. Hello, Ratling. It is a lot quicker, for sure. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, but it is definitely a lot quicker. Yes. Okay. One more taken care of. Trying to be relatively careful with this though. I'm not sure if I want to be using even more of the mana potions though. But I guess I almost should. I shouldn't be using too much of those either after all. Nonetheless, it's a limited amount of bullets that we got. Okay. Maybe use the small one out of the way. For now. That definitely shot us with poison bolt, I'm pretty sure. Right before there. This is a big area though. Real big area. I could say too big of an area. Is that really like a glowing frog even? It looks very glowy. I'm not sure if that's the case, but it looks very glowy. Like it has glowy eyes. But I'm not sure if that's just weirdly looking like that here. It still has the toad tongue just like the previous ones had, but maybe you like the toad tongue, I don't know. I don't want to really necessarily be carrying it around, just take the strength. Phew. Maybe I should have given it to her. Okay, let's just go a little bit back and... Oh, actually, I can easily do this, can't I? Ooh. Nothing should be behind us here even anyway, so I should have a safe location to rest. So let's do that, so that we don't have to be using all of our magic potions right now. Nice. And then a level up for you. I have no idea what you would like to do. Well, actually, dodge is pretty good, especially now when it decreases the action cooldown by 10%. I think is a good choice. You need a food, so let's give you some cheese. Some cheese for you. Good. Ah, I need to have more space for you too, don't I? So that you can actually, for sure... have more things here in your inventory. To be honest, these like weigh so little, just get them out of your way first and foremost. Then maybe I can put a few extra things into here, even if they don't really have anything to do with alchemy. But just getting them out of the way so that they're not here, so that I can actually grow these a little bit better. I guess I should really use these crystal flowers too to create different type of potions. Maybe you should create some wisdom potions for yourself if I'm going into magic, but on the other hand, then I can just as well do them a little bit later. It's not something that I have to do right away. Whew, suddenly feels a lot brighter than I almost think that it should feel, which is kind of strange. At least against frogs and water creatures, the lightning is, yeah, pretty efficient. And yeah, from both of those directions, so also from all the way from there, there's a poison bolt coming. Always. Which is interesting. So 2 lightning bombs. I guess you can take them there. For now. Do kind of feel that I have to start to be actually doing the explorations here. That's just a very small chamber. I'm kind of afraid of any future frogs. Okay, in there is the mosquitoes, but they can't enter into here. There's definitely a power gen cell there. Reservoir hatches. There's some sort of a ladders again as well. There's a key that would be required here. Kind of happy to know nonetheless that there's no exactly enemies right here. There's a bridge here to the other side, which is interesting. Another keyhole. Shortcut. I hate hearing mosquitoes. I hate hearing mosquitoes. Shortcut, eh? Sewer exits out. In here I feel even less wanting to actually go and swim. Okay, sewer edges south. So, does it mean that this would be the specifically the easy location to get into the hamlet? Maybe. This is a freaking big place to explore though, with no light at all basically. No lights in a lot of the areas. Yeah, this is going back into that spot which I was in already. Doesn't seem that there's a lot of enemies right here. Oh, there's a lot of cheese and a paper of some sort. Note. Do not disturb. There's an interesting blue lights, interesting sort of globe over there, and just a notice, do not disturb. I'm not exactly a fan of this place, I could say. I'm not exactly a fan of this place. Yay. Okay, that would just drop me down to the bottomless pit. Sewer exit west. Have to make sure that I'm at least not dropping down accidentally, because that would suck. I guess I did take care of pretty much all the rats here, and the one frog that was here. Sewer exit west. Again. Here, all the way down here, then there's this one other face that likes to be shooting some poisons at you. And that's the place where the mermen are. Clearly enough. Hello, merman. I'm really happy to meet you, I guess. Yeah, then we are all the way back here. Okay, well, at least I know there's nothing else here right now. I definitely need to go and explore all of this, though. Considering. There's no actually spot where... That seems to be very deep, considering it seems like there's an entrance into that direction. So, that's interesting. That's quite interesting. I guess you can actually swim into that side too from here. Can't you? Ooh, I'm so suspicious of doing those sort of actions though. Feeling just a slight bit nervous and starting to do some swimming actions here in the freaking dark sewers. So what is this then supposed to be? I'll just close it again. Two-handed sword. Interesting. What kind of a weapon is this two-handed sword then? No surprises that it's two-handed. And a heavy weapon. Yes, heavy weapon 3. And heavy weapon 4 is the cleave special attack. A mighty blow that deals massive damage and ignores 10 points of enemy's armor. Cost 40. This also costs 40 to do the cleave special attack. So basically the same sort of a special attack. This just does 18 to 55 damage when this does 14 to 42. So I kind of like that more. But this is interesting. I would still like to kind of have it with me. It's just a question, how the hell am I gonna have it with me? How much are you carrying extra? A little bit too much, yes. To be honest, these are so not heavy that it's more logical for you to be carrying them anyways. Just because of that reason. We can eat something. I guess you yourself could eat something. Just so that it would be done. Maybe you can eat this. You don't really need more food, and neither do you. So which one is heavier? 3.5 kilograms and this is 4.5. So this is definitely not as heavy. There's 1 kilogram that you basically can carry extra after I would move that. So I guess I could try to see if something fades exactly 1. Well, of course a cheese does. So I guess you could as well go and pick up 1 more extra cheese into here. So now we just have to remember that you are at your max carry capacity. No more you cannot carry, for a certainty. Okay, well. I don't know, maybe I should leave the rest of the exploration. There's also a ladder even down more in the water, which is very intriguing. I can see so many death traps here in the water for sure. But I guess I should be exploring this place more so next time then. This time around it was mostly about puzzle solving and just a little bit of a combat here at the very end. But I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless this little bit of a more lesson of Grimrock 2. And yes, I shall see you next time with some more Legend of Grimrock 2 then. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.